I have a problem with the music track.
Al, that wasn't good at all.
Al tried to imitate the music track. Didn't come close. But he goes,
Star Wars?
I'm here for you. No, the once only.
Oh.
We normally do
that was
once
closer
only
than Al.
sound effect that we don't have. But I don't know, but I'll say
Yeah,
this.
that wasn't
This is
bad.
your once only.
I take that back.
No, it was really bad.
We should replace the once only music with Al's variation. That way we would always know when there's a once only. Al, better the second time.
You nailed it, Al. That was so good. Okay, there's the music, Patties.
I
mean,
can see all the faces in the control room right now.
Like
If she wants that music, I'll hit that button.
No matter what, I would make it work. No,
There you go,
dog.
Lynn.
We hear that music and we know to stop and turn off the screen because something really good is on, right?
I spent some time in that control room.
I know.
Craziness. 100 years ago.
So here's your once only. Retired tonight for the very first time. We've not seen this on air since July.
Yep.
It is never coming back again, and it is the lowest price it will ever be. We just will not be getting any more. And by the way, this once only price is now good for the next 45 minutes only.
That's it.
It goes away. Let's go through. And there it is.
Real quick though, this is a $16.50 value pay.
It's a $379 watch.
Look at this, numbered limited edition. Oh, this is the best FET variation ever. All done in the green. Look at the second hand. That's his blaster. You see that? That's his blaster that he carried. You have the logo, his helmet design on the hour hand, and then the main portion of the dial is his helmet again. And this is all on a massive, one of the largest Star Wars builds we've ever done, 52 millimeters, and next generation plating. So that's the FET.
And that's in that gorgeous
Boba
green.
Fett. Yep.
Boba Fett. All right, in Boba Fett, just so you all know, we have 65
Bubba?
only. Did I say Bubba?
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. I meant to say
That's very
Boba
common,
Fett.
though. It's like everybody calls me Jason.
Oh, Al says I was wrong. We have
What?
fewer than 60 in Boba Fett.
In FET?
Yeah, in Fett.
60. These are all going to be gone tonight, guys. Now you know who this is, right? Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker, Lord Vader. You have his helmet design. Look at the subdials at the 3 and the 9 o'clock, or his eyes. You can see his, the helmet covering his face down there at the 6 o'clock position. But look at running up to the center of the dial is the lightsaber. Look at that. I just wanted to put stress on that. Pretty cool.
Your voice got really...
Al's really getting into it right now.
I am your father. He's doing the breathing. Okay, Al, I'm really scared.
He is. You're freaking me out, Al.
And I'm not saying anything because I want to try to do it, but how does he do it? Wait, how do you do the first one?
Keep your day job.
I would never be good for voiceover work.
But you did a great job last hour with Art, too. Can you do that again?
No, I'm not going to do it again. I was a fail.
So, Art, look at this dial, too. So you're going to notice you have, once again, the hand that's moving. That's the pincher hand that R2 has. But then you have those kind of struts down at the 6 o'clock position that you'll see on his body, too, done in the blue. Now you're going to get into the Rebel Alliance logo at the 60 here, the 60 position on the dial. You're going to notice that's machined into the crown of this piece, too. I mean, so you can see, like, right below his head that rotates, you see those two black structures? That's depicted on the dial there, done in the blue. You see that?
So awesome. And up next...
Or I guess if you look to the left, you can really see it. Yeah.
And we have one more to share with you, and this one is my fave.
Okay. Stormtrooper design, absolutely iconic helmet design at the 6 o'clock. You know what you're looking at.
Excuse me.
At the 9 o'clock, that's the Rebel Alliance logo, but now you have the blasters they carry too. That's done kind of more at the 12 o'clock position on that dial.
It is $98.99 down from $379, which is incredible. We took 73% off for the very, very, very first time. 73% off, retired, never coming back again.
This is it, and they're numbered limited edition, so that means once they're gone, you'll never see these again. So this is that FET variation. You're going to notice that iconic helmet design on the back. You know what's crazy is how popular FET is, considering he has like almost no screen time, right? I mean, you don't see him very much in any of the movies. But here, you have that helmet design. That's a Mandalorian armor, which technically, if you would see, that was his father's armor that he ended up using too. But the Mandalorian armor was always striking fear, basically, and people when he saw that. So one of the most feared bounty hunters ever living. You're going to notice on the crown, you have that Mandalorian logo right there. And you can see that if you look, I guess, on the character to the right, that's on his shoulder armor. The shoulder pad, the armor design, that's the Mandalorian skull logo that is machined into the crown. Extremely, extremely cool. Then all that symbolism, you can see he's holding on to the right there. Perfect picture. The blaster right there on the left, you're going to notice. Right here, that second hand, that's his blaster depicted on. I mean, we're talking about design elements that are absolutely stunning.
The designs are insane.
Packed into these pieces. So that's the FET, almost gone.
What a story that this had. When we first launched this, since we first launched this, I should say, over 4,000 have been ordered.
Under $100.
Over 4,000 at that higher price point. Over 4,000. And now we have fewer than 500.
That's it.
That's all that we have.
Total.
Final quantity, never coming back again, and 74% off. Love that. I love it's done on this beautiful design, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I mean, this is extremely cool. It's a 52 millimeter, kind of a pro diver case design. Classic 3-link bracelet, but this is what everybody's really looking for. The full bracelet executions of these timepieces, an absolute steal to get into the Star Wars series.
I mean, someone in your life is going to want this for the holidays. Someone in your life. Get it now. It could be a dad. I mean, I remember my dad going to the very first Star Wars movie.
Do we have the packaging, the Star Wars case that says limited edition on it?
Okay. In the Boba Fett. Let me grab it for you really quickly. In the Boba Fett, I'm sorry, Al, can you say that again for me? In the Boba Fett, we have only 40 left in Boba Fett.
Okay.
Retired forever and never coming back again. It's a $16.50 value paid to get it home. Last call on Boba Fett. But again, I got to say this. Don't give up until we announce it as sold out, because you could be one of the lucky ones. Let's go through all the others.
Okay.
Let's go next to Lord Darth or Lord Vader.
Lord Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, okay.
Right, Anakin Skywalker. We went through a lot of stuff, as a child,
but
as he grew up. Did some bad things. We were talking about this with the caller, right? I mean, he's a good guy. Yeah, he did some bad things, but you want to be judged on your past. At the end of the day, he did the right thing, right? That's all that matters.
I have to go and watch these all again.
You're going to have to invest some time. So here you can see check this out. So you have all the imagery on here. The hour hand on this one has the Empire design. It's a triple black design, like the character, so we're talking about black ionic plating on the bracelet, on the case, on the bezel. But then check that out. From the 6 o'clock all the way to the 12, you can see the handle down at the 6 o'clock position of the lightsaber, and then the lightsaber, which is done in red, depicting the lightsaber that he would have carried, done on that piece. And then the logo, once again, at the 12 o'clock, done in the red of the Empire design. Okay,
in Darth, we're looking at about 60 now remaining in Darth.
Here, let me throw this in the case real quick, too. Let me show you
And that's all that we have.
So it does come in this custom...
No, you know what? I misspoke. We have 50 left.
50 left?
Yep. Now, Boba Fett, our final 1 dozen in the Boba Fett.
Dozen?
1 dozen left in Boba.
So here's that Star Wars. This is how the watch ships to you, by the way. So perfect for gift giving. Invicta, numbered limited edition. That means you're into something extremely, extremely special. More of that imagery on the inside. I think you get a black Star Wars chamois on the inside, if I remember, just the black
you get a black chamois?
Jeweler's cloth, I believe, on the inside of that, too. So we were counting these down. These are tremendous. Even though the hour markers are done, by the way, in that grayed outlook, they still glow. That's tritnite, so that will glow very bright during low light situations. Quality, there. That's that flame fusion crystal. Highly impact resistant, scratch resistant. That is about quality.
So think about gift giving. Think of this packaging that is incredible and how this is going to come. That 3-minute or sellout clock is now up. So we're going to put Boba Fett away for a minute. Let's go here.
So this is R2. Lots of, you really have to think about the value here because it's the full bracelet execution, too, in a massive design. They all have even more artwork on the back. So here you have R2-D2 done on the back of the timepiece.
I'm so sorry. Boba Fett is now sold out. Thank you so much for your phone calls.
Wow, okay.
You shorten all their names. You give them little pet names, nicknames.
Fett?
Fett.
Yeah, he's gone.
But do people call them Fett?
I think so.
Or is it just you?
I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one.
In Darth, we have 3 dozen left.
In Darth? Okay.
Okay. Let's start here for just a second.
Should we do this one?
Yeah. No, yes. Go here.
Yeah?
Yeah,
so
stay here. No, go.
R2D,
Let's say. Go,
right here.
Go. Yeah.
R2-D2 astromech droid. you really have to have someone like this watching your back, right? I mean, he'd be in the plane, in the ships, X-wings, things like that, running targeting systems, fixing the ship, making sure it's running, get you out of tight positions, like if you're getting crushed, in the garbage crusher, things like that. But here you're going to notice, check this out. So you have that hand that's modeled after one of the hands that he has. Then you're going to notice the Rebel Alliance logo right here at the 12 o'clock position. And this right here, you're going to notice is basically his head. So you can see that shape right here. And you can see that on the right of your screen where you have the black section. Is done here, and then the dot right here, so when he talks, it would actually blink. So all of the imagery is really packed into this style, too. I mean, this is stunning. Let's do the last one just real quick.
Last call on Darth.
I know it takes a lot to put it. It's a beautiful shots with all the imagery. The last variation is the Stormtrooper design, by the way. So you have that iconic helmet logo. I mean, this is really cool. That's been done. Let me move these hands. I don't know where I want to move these to.
You're getting it home at a value paid $16.50.
Right there. Because here you have the logo or the helmet design from the profile from the side. You have the blaster that they would carry here. My sleep deprivation starting to catch up. Empire logo at the 12 o'clock position. That is done perfectly.
So is it terrible that I don't know that much about Star Wars?
No, I don't think so.
I saw the first one. Okay, good. Trevor, my director, says the same thing. He doesn't know either.
Okay.
But I know of them. I know all the characters. I've seen the last couple, the newer ones that have come out. I've seen those. I've seen the first couple, like on probably VHS tape for the first time. I saw the original.
Okay.
But I don't know the storyline. So when you
Al was wondering if we had a Yoda. We did do a Yoda version, just one. I know we have a lot of other things coming up, too. We have a Han Solo. He's frozen in carbonite. We have a Chewie coming up. So we got some really fun things.
So when you talk about it, you're so amazingly just educated on it. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you know everything about it. You are so crazy about Star Wars.
Oh.
So I mean, I want to go back and watch now.
Should we do it? Let's do it now.
Coming up towards the end of the hour, this is my host pick, and there's nothing else like it. It's our Speedway collection. I want to focus on the one that's on the right, though, for just a second, because this is two elements of design that is so unusual. Number one, the iridescent. We've seen that before, but never done like this. We have a tinted dial. Right, so like in one light, it can look kind of greeny blue. Another light, it looks kind of red. Yeah. And then on the left, that is all 18 karat Swiss gold done with purple, which is extremely popular, and that's abalone on that dial. Okay, so countdown to selling out of the 50-slot collector suitcases. Black has been the #1 seller tonight. In case you missed it, let me tell you what's going on. Okay. For the final leg of the 17th anniversary event, we've done something that we've not done before for the event. We're taking $15 off anytime you buy a watch, an Invicta watch. We'll take $15 off, make it $105. But we have like well under 300 each to go around. What was your very first Invicta ever?
I started with variations of the Pro Diver, Ocean Ghost, and things like that. So, yeah.
I started with the Pro Diver. So for all of you who are watching tonight, and you said, you know what, I sew one in, I hear all the collectors calling from all over the country. I mean, you guys call from all over, and you call with such passion, you call with such energy in your voices. We love when you do that. So we have half an hour left, so keep calling. Final half hour of the night. Yeah. But most of us kind of start somewhere, right? So if you've never picked up a timepiece before, I have something I want to share with you. Ryan's first timepiece ever was a diver. My first timepiece ever from Invicta was a diver. Justin's was a variation of a diver. If you're brand new, this anniversary price of $138.99 down from $449 just got lower. Because if you've never shopped with Evine before, we'll take 15% off your first order. All you need is a special code. It's called Hello15. That price got lower.
Nice.
Take 15% off of $138.99 for me. So it'll be $13, it'll be 10%. Yeah. So they add like $6, so about $19 off. I'm just kind of guessing. Right about $20.
So you have two choices here. You're going to be the brown or the red. This variation, though, check this out. This is a 54mm Grand Diver. Now, the watch we had earlier was 47. So the classic Grand Diver is a 47.